But they're gonna have to investigate that. And if it's true or not, he got the right to face his accusers.
He got the right to face him.
So they're gonna put them two in the cell, they're gonna put them well, let them knife up, you know what I'm saying, until it's over with.
The first thing I want to get to, man, is, one thing I haven't asked you, or we spoke on it, but I want to go in a little more detail is, when a man who is weak out here in the streets, physically, mentally, maybe emotionally, he gets, of course, a prison sentence, or no, let's say he gets in trouble, he posts bond, so he didn't have to do no real jail time. Maybe he bonded out immediately, and then he's, of course, convicted and is guilty. What does a man like that supposed to do the day one he gets in? And mind you, he spent his whole time out of jail. So now he gets sent right up to prison, and he ain't really tapped in with nobody. But again, he's physically weak, emotionally weak, mentally weak.
That's a rough one, because if you come weak on all levels like that, you food, man. You food. They're gonna eat you alive.
He don't want to be food though. He want to survive. He want to do his time and do it in peace. He
probably want to be. If he weak on all levels, he gonna get ate.
Damn.
That's just what that is. And probably his own homies from wherever he coming from is gonna be the first ones up the bat. That's how they rocking.
So he can't choose to say, like, I need to be in PC. I need to go to solitary, or just, is there nowhere for him to be like,
you talking about in prison?
In prison.
State prison. Or you talking about the feds?
Let's go with both. I mean, is it a difference?
Yeah, it's always a difference. Because you can't request to go to no damn hole and shit up in no feds and shit unless you trying to leave, because your life is in danger. But in the state, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be like, what you trying to go for? What's the problem? Talk to us. Then you have to run your mouth. And running your mouth going to get you in some shit. Because it's always that SSI pushing their broom, sitting up there listening, and they're going to run back and tell it, man, this whole ass nigga went sold on such and such. You know what I'm saying? Now they're coming back, shaking down, fucking with people, and all this here. So that's not no good look. So if you weak, man, you better do some high-powered praying and pretending. You heard me?
So if he does get put in, he going to go through the intake. At what point could he even raise a fuss? Like, can he talk to a CEO or a warden or something, like, immediately? Does he have to wait a while?
First of all, in the state, you know what I'm saying, it's been a while since I've been in the state, so I don't even know how they're doing it now. That shit's so watered down. But in the feds, you cannot approach a CO by yourself. You cannot leave the unit and go anywhere on that slab headed towards the lieutenant's office by yourself. Let's say take a friend. Because you can go up there and say anything. Then next thing you know, the whole unit gets shut down. But best believe if it gets shut down and it look like you the one got to shut down because you just left and went to the lieutenant's office, wherever you end up at, whatever unit you end up at, you're going to end up getting life flighted the moment you get in there, because the kite going to beat you there.
Damn, the kite going to beat you. Shit. Do other inmates like try to give up, and the inmate tell them, hey, like, this guy's food, like, or does the inmate go be like, nah, I see his food, I want that? But they try to say, hey. You can
see some people you ain't even got to test. The way they move and groove and stuff, you going to see whether they food or not, or see whether they good food or not, because our food ain't meant to eat on.
Talk to him.
So at the same time, it's like, however you present yourself, because believe me, if you're running with a car, you can be weak as you want to be. Ain't nobody messing with you, man. Unless you do something so out of pocket, it's going to cost everybody their freedom. Because if you're in a Texas car, Louisiana car, New York car, whatever car you in, if you do anything or resemble something that somebody is speaking on, they can't just approach you like that, homie. They're going to have to go to the speakers of the car and say, look, my man said your man was a hoe out there in them streets. He put some bad low out and stuff, or he spoke on somebody, or he on somebody else's paperwork. But they're going to have to investigate that. And if it's true or not, he got the right to face his accusers.
He got the right to face him.
So they're going to put them two in the cell. They're going to put them well up, let them knife up, you know what I'm saying, until it's over with.
Every time you say knife up, that shit just sounds wild. Put in a cell, close the door, and knife up is fucking crazy. Anyway, all right. So
This the reality you living in.
Hey.
Ain't nobody fighting just to fight no more. You knife up, keep them wifing up, or you knife up, stay alive.
So how fast does news travel in there?
Pretty fast. Because it's like this. You got cars, you got the same cars on every farm. Every prison yard has the same cars mostly. So you got cell phones up in there. You got phones on the wall. And then you got other people that work there who's become gang members who done tattooed that shit in between their hand and got protection every time they come to work. So it's easy for me to tell you as a CEO to say, hey, look, hey, take this and call this number and tell my homie them such and such on his way over there. Smash that fool.
Yeah. It says
It's immediate.
Immediately.
it moves quicker than you.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so just on the flip side of that, let's say someone out here is physically strong, mentally strong, emotionally intact, got everything together. He has to do some time in prison, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
With him, let's say he goes into a situation. I'm again state or fed, break it down for both of them. But if he goes in dolo. He's not gang affiliated, but he's he played maybe a little high school linebacker, D1, something. He good.
Yeah.
How does he approach going in? Can he go in? He looks physically intimidating. He's again mentally he's right. He ain't he's a man. Can he just go in there and just be like, I ain't with no car, I ain't with this, I ain't with that. I'm gonna just do my shit and fuck you if you got a problem with it.
In the state, he can do that. He can walk like a man, can be the man he want to be. But somebody's still gonna come see about you sooner or later. Because everybody ain't buying that. Everybody don't buy whoop cookies. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas is from the show me state. But when you hit the feds, all that's the wrong attitude. Because there's nobody bigger than the car. So no matter how strong you is, what you done in the past, it's might be 300 of us against just you. So choose, lose, or be confused. You run your mouth if you want to. All of these dudes gonna run up in here and give you the business.
Come on, damn. All right. And it's understandable. Some men, of course, don't feel like they got to get down. But when you say like somebody will see about you, about how long does it take for like, can it go like a week, days? We talking months? Like, can you just, I'm gonna mind mine for at least?
It all depends. It all depends. Somebody can admire you or feel like you shouldn't be alive just looking at you. Or just need somebody to pick on. It just depends on the moment. You know what I'm saying? And it also depends on how you present yourself in your walk when you own that yard. You ain't bothering nobody and stuff like that. In the state, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna leave you alone. But if a nigga know you or you got partners up in there that get into something, man, you better show up. You better show up. All that ain't my business. All right. When they bake that cake, you gonna be the first slice. But in the feds, there ain't none of that, bro. You gonna get with a car as soon as you walk in that door. You gonna have to choose a side, homie. Ain't no, I'm by myself, Yeah, okay.
I mean,
you talking that shit now.
Now, can he talk it and back it up though? Like, I'm gonna back it up. Like you said, you can't whoop 300 niggas, but he could probably go to this. Like, hey, I whoop whoever, whatever.
Ain't no fighting.
Oh, this ain't no fighting.
Knife.
Damn. Okay, that's fucked up.
They stay strapped. And you just coming in the system, you ain't got no knife, and they know it. Because you're gonna have to go through your car to get one.
Damn. Okay. Can't care. You can't just ask a nigga on the outside, hey, bro, I need me a knife up in this mouth. Yeah. Okay.
Until you get cleared by the homies that's in here, you get no care package, you ain't getting no nothing. Now, don't get me wrong, some cars do get they homies and stuff, care packages and stuff, and be like, We don't know about you yet, but we're gonna make sure you can take a shower and give you some shower shoes, soap, and stuff like that. But at the same time, them knives come with them care package too. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting that because until you got 30 days to get that paperwork in. And once that paperwork come in, they see that you not solid, you're gonna get the knife, all right.
Not the way you want it.
From their hand to your guts.
Not the way you want it.
Not the way you want it. And they're gonna run your ass out. They're gonna light flight you off the damn farm. That's just what that is.